What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, this is the Road to 2K. I'm out here, you out here, we out here. Alright, this is my second time voting in the NBA All-Star voting selection process. So, we definitely have a fresh perspective on things and everything like that. So, without further ado, I'm going to start screen recording and we're going to get into it. Alright, so we're starting off in the East. In the East, I have made the decision to bump Trae down to I'm bumping Trae down to the I'm bumping him down to the bench. Bumping Trae down to the bench. He's averaging nearly 27 points. He's second in the league in assists. But the only reason why I'm doing this is because this man right here, Mr. Harden. Mr. Harden is okay. I don't know if I want to bump him down to the bench. But I'm going to go Mr. Harden. I'm putting him in the backcourt. And as you see here, he's leading the league in assists. Trae's number 2, Luka's number 3, Jokic, Chris Paul. So it's tough, man. It's tough. Because right here for the second spot, you could go Trae. But if you look at the standings, you have guys like Jaylen Brown also in contention. Maybe Kyrie, even if you wanted to do that. I know Kyrie has played fewer games. So I think what I'm going to do, Van Vliet, is, like I said, Van Vliet and Lowry, those two guys are also back in the conversation with Toronto being back in the playoff picture. Forget the sub 500. If most of the Eastern Conference is sub 500, forget it. But yeah, Van Vliet and Lowry are back in the conversation for all-star consideration. Without Trae Young, the Hawks are way worse than what they are right now. And the Hawks are sub 500 in most part because they have nobody healthy. Bogdanovic and Chris Dunn haven't really played like that. Gallinari, one of their better scorers, was out for an extended period of time. And DeAndre Hunter, the guy who's been their second best player this year, is been out as well, and he's going to be out for a couple more weeks. So that's why Atlanta's record is the way it is. Without Trae, it would be twice as worse, twice as bad. So that's a huge thing for Trae. I think, if you're looking at Trae versus Kyrie, you got to look at the games played. Jaylen Brown is someone who I had in my starting lineup last time. So let's go back to the standings. Okay. The Nets are literally a half a game behind the Nets. Not big of a difference there. Let's see how many games Jaylen Brown has played. Okay, Jaylen Brown has played 22 games this year. Jaylen Brown has played 22 games. Kyrie has played Kyrie has played 18 games. It's not much. It's not much. Fewer games. You know what I'm saying? And Jaylen right there. Let me see. So you got 5.6 rebounds, 3.7 assists. Kai, he's got more assists and just about the same amount as rebounds. I think I'm gonna just do it, man. I'm going all Brooklyn in the backcourt. That is the way I'm going. All Brooklyn in the backcourt. So here we go. We're going to go back to the front now. And we're going to go to the front court. Last time I forgot Giannis. So here are the 3 votes. Shout out to Vucevic, though. Vucevic is having an amazing season. Gordon Hayward having a great season. Julius Randle having a great season. Jeremy Grant, salute to him as well. Pistons aren't winning much. I have no idea how many games he's played. But, yeah, I didn't know Jeremy Grant was doing that well. And Jason Tatum, you guys know what he brings to the table, even though he missed some time, I believe. I'm just go to top 3. Joel Embiid, MVP, leading MVP candidate in my opinion. Kevin Durant in the discussion for MVP as well, a little further down the ladder. Reigning 2-time MVP Giannis right here. And the Bucks are at the top of the East. Last time I forgot him, and that was a big one. I forgot, so I'm just do it like that. And then here we go to the West. So the West, you got to go Mitchell because they are the best team right now, as you see. Best team right now in the league, 20-5 as I'm recording this. So I'm going Mitchell, All right, here we go. Where's Mitchell? Mitchell and Steph, since the last time he's raised his play, and he's up to 30 points per game, which is ridiculous. He just had a 40 ball last night at the time of I'm recording this, and but look, here's a huge kind of jump right here. Not a huge jump, but they're one game behind the Trailblazers. So I don't know, but you have something like where you see Melo have the type of night he had last night. I believe he had like 11 in the fourth quarter and 24 in the game to clinch the win, to ice the win. Some nights, Dame has Lillard as well. So this time I'm going to just go Steph. Because it's like the Trae Young argument. Without Steph, Golden State is terrible, and it's the same thing with the Hawks. The Hawks might have a losing record right now. They might be like the 8th seed right now in the East. Hold on, let me see exactly where they are so I'm not just spewing stuff. They're the 8th seed now in the East, but they would be top. Oh, or they would be where the Wizards are right now if they didn't have Trae Young. And that's the reason why, I would pick Trae Young over Bradley Beal, because that's the thing with the winning and stuff. Yeah. So that is what I'm going to... Well, okay, all right. Disclaimer, Trae Young has more help, even with the Hurt squad, than Bradley Beal does right now. So I'll just say that. But no, Russell Westbrook is you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get too much into it. I'll just keep it as that. I'm going to put Step back in with Spidey. And yeah, that's the way I'm going to do it. CJ's averaging 27. See, but that's the thing. Like, Dame has CJ, who's averaging 27 in his backcourt, even though he's been hurt a couple games. Anyways, we're going to go right there. Okay, so front court, you're going to start in the middle. Big Joker. Joker high. MVP candidate. Probably number 2 is Embiid first. Nikola Jokic, number 2. A lot of guys have this guy as well who just won't go away. Mr. 18 seasons, LeBron James. That's my second front court guy. So we're going to add those guys. And now we have a decision to make. All right, are you going to go Kawhi? 27 points, 5-5. That is ridiculous. You're going to go PG. PG's having a great season, bounce back season. Christian Wood just went out. Sorry to hear that, Christian Wood. Zion is having a great season as well, man. As far as scoring goes and stuff. Pelicans not winning that many games, but he's having a great season scoring-wise. I think I'm going to go Mr. Kawhi Leonard. So, yeah, this is a much more basic all-star ballot. To be honest, I really want to put Trae in over Kyrie. Because without Kyrie, we've seen the Nets still hold their own. The Hawks without Trae, it is not the same thing. And it's kind of like the Curry argument. So, if I'm gonna do that for one person, Kyrie is still in. He just might have to come off the bench. So I'm gonna go Trae. Trae's improved his defense as well. That's one thing. Trae's improved his defense, and Kai and the Nets, they're still giving up 150 points a game. So I'm gonna go Trae. And that's tough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go Trae right there. That was not an easy decision to make, but I'm going to submit it. And I gotta put in my information that I do not want you guys to see. So, if you are new to the channel, this is the Road to 2K subs. A little more kind of straight to the point. No many hot takes in this one. Straight to the point. If anything, that was kind of a little controversial. It was Kyrie versus Trae. You look at who's the league leader in rebounds. It's Clint Capella. Does Clint Capella get in on the bench? You see, that's the thing with all-star voting. I'm always more concerned about the reserves than I am the starters. Because the reserves, I feel like those are the real all-stars. Like, the starters are like popular guys. Everybody knew these guys were probably going to get in. The reserves, the bench, those are the real all-stars. That's the real debate comes in. So I'll probably make a video on the bench or whatever soon, but I kind of want to have a better idea of who's going to start. So if you're new to the channel, like I said, this is the Road to 2K subs. I'm out here, you out here, we out here. Until next time.